Well, thank you guys for letting me come here. I know that you guys finally have a brick and mortar since March. So tell me a little bit about how this has been going on. I know it's been a successful business since 2018. So tell me.
Again, we started in 2018. We started out initially online. It started out as an online business. And then in March of this year, we got our space here and we opened up a brick and mortar. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we weren't able to open up completely, but we did finally reboot and open up in June of this year. So we've been doing amazing since we opened up. Our business initially started due to my son, who was born with a terminal brain cancer. And we decided to go the holistic route with his treatment. And with that being said, I had to make sure, that all of my, the things, the products in my house, everything that I was using, the things that I ate, things of that nature were all natural, organic. So I decided to pretty much do all my research and change around my entire lifestyle. And from then on, it became a passion for me. And I started making our own soaps, making our own skincare products, lotions. I made all his baby food, from scratch. And I started making elderberry syrup as well, which elderberry is a very good immune booster. It's very good for not only boosting the immune system, but it keeps a lot of colds and sickness and viruses and things like that away. So again, it became a passion and it took off from there. My lovely mom was one who really, really pushed me to do this. She's been in the natural healthcare industry for a very, very long time. So I just kind of followed her lead and we teamed up together and we've been a dynamic duo ever since.
That's awesome. So it sounds like being a good mom first.
Absolutely.
Learning from your mom, being a great mom and in wellness, and then you becoming that great mom. And it's turned into just a business and actually to help the community be a lot healthier and making sure that they understand what's being put into their body and how do we look, so flawlessly.
Right.
If we don't have the right stuff, right? I know you've been telling me a lot today since I've been here. Tell me a little bit about your background and kind of what your love of wellness and really how it's really inspired you to bring this here.
Well, my professional degree is in the wellness. It's in the health field. I'm in the occupational therapy field. But I've been in kind of a non-traditional occupational therapist and more of wellness. And so, and I've always been doing the herbal on the side and all my wellness, things like that, natural products. And so most of it I have done was for my family. And then as Monica said, with my grandson being diagnosed, and so I kind of pushed the idea around when we really wasn't happy with the chemo, the results from the chemo. And so that took off from there. Like I said, she started with the elderberry. We started with the soaps. And then we were running the business. We decided to go ahead and do it as a business. We were running the business from Anderson to Alabama. She was in Alabama. I was here. Right. So then eventually she returned back to Anderson. And so we decided that, okay, let's go ahead and make this official business.
Awesome.
And so we went online. We're of course, My Luxe Organics. We went online, and we've been doing online up until, we're still online actually, but we decided we was going to sign our lease here in January, and we did all the work. In March, we opened up, and a week later, we were shut down because of COVID.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, like she said, we relaunched again in June. So, and Anderson has been amazing.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, the online... our online sales has doubled. The store, we can't keep anything much of, as you see, in the store. So we're up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. We're making products. All of our products are handmade. I mean, we make all of our products. And so we even custom some products. People will come in and tell us, well, I have this issue going on, or what do you have for this?
Okay.
I said, well, let me see what I can come up with and try this out and tell me how it works. So we always, that's a guarantee to all of our customers. You try something out, let's see if that works. If that doesn't work, let's try something else. So our customers always know that they can come back to us and say, that's not working, or, well, that's working, but I may need a moisturizer for that. Or I may need to pull back a little bit and try something, a lighter soap, maybe an unscented soap.
Okay.
So that's
Interesting.
Where we are here.
So what would you say is one of your best sellers that you sell out as soon as the door opens? You can bet it's going to be gone.
Well, our triple threat soap is our top seller. We sell out on that online. On Fridays we restock at 9:00 a.m. Usually by 9. The longest I've went is 9:08 before all 40 bars are sold out.
Wow.
And the coffee soap as well. So we usually between 9:00 and if you're not in there before maybe 9:10, you've missed that restock.
Wow.
And so here in the store is pretty much the same, but the last 48 hours has been elderberry. They was waiting on us this morning, sold out. We had 4 bottles left. A customer came in just before you came, and those 4 bottles went out the door. And as you see, you've been here, and how many? We've had at least 3 customers coming in asking for elderberry.
And y'all are doing it tonight, so
yes, we're making it tonight, so we'll be up all night tonight.
Bless your hearts. Well, thank you, because you're helping keep Anderson, healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You're helping keep our community healthy, and I know right now with the uncertain times, that's really what everybody's wanting to do.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about some more of the different products. And Monica, you mentioned to me you haven't bought deodorant or soap or anything from a store in 4 years. So tell me, how great is that? I mean, how much money are you saving? Being able to do that?
Actually stopped counting how much money I actually saved. But I know it has to be a pretty penny. My son is 11, and he also uses our natural deodorants. All of our deodorants, of course, are 100% all natural. They don't have any type of parabens, any type of aluminum, no, synthetic, nothing in it. So they're really safe for kids as well. So my son, I haven't had to buy deodorant for him. I haven't had to buy soap for him. So I've saved a pretty penny. My son used to have really bad eczema, and took him to several different dermatologists. He was prescribed, all kind of ointments and steroid creams and things like that really ultimately they do nothing but thin the skin. They weaken the immune system. They're just really not good for us at all. So I stopped taking him to the dermatologist. I started researching on different products. We formulated the eczema skincare system, which comes with the cream as well as the oatmeal soap. And he started using that, and it's been about 3 years that he does not have flare-ups at all.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and it's a lot that plays into it, even with the products that we use on our skin, diet plays a lot in that as well. So, we always try to encourage our customers, if something's going on with your skin, think back of what you've been eating as well. What have you ate in the last couple of days, or maybe there's something that you may have a gluten sensitivity, or there may be something that your body is just not agreeing with. So we always try to assess our customers as a whole, and not just get into the surface of what's going on, but sometimes it's a little deeper than that. So
we kind of do an assessment of, let's see, what your environment, any stress, how about your job, your home life. And even in our homes, we have to think about the air quality in our home as well. I have salt lamps. We have salt lamps all through here, salt lamps at my home. So I keep my salt lamps plugged up 24/7. And so that keeps the air clear. It keeps your air, cleans the air pretty much.
Okay.
So you really have to think about things like that, even chemicals that even though they're up under your sink and you think you don't see them, they're still seeping out into the air and into the environment. So there's a lot that, the toxins, the pesticides, herbicide, even when you get fruits and vegetables from the store. Okay. So and we'll be teaching some classes here. That will be part of some of our services. We'll be teaching some classes as well, entrepreneurship classes, healing classes, yoga, meditation.
Wow.
Yes, we have the vaginal steams or peri-steams for the men. Mayan, which is a clay mask that you put across your stomach, and that's also, we use the hot stones for that. And so pretty much with that service here, we would like to, not that it just be a vanity service, but it is also an experience that
Absolutely.
you have experience when you come here. And we're really, really big on healing.
Yes.
I can tell.
Yes,
That's
on healing,
awesome.
not curing or treating. According to the FDA, we cannot say that. So that's our disclaimer. We do not cure, we do not treat. We advise, we recommend, and we guide you into healing.
Awesome. We already have a smile on my face. So let me ask you this. So is there anything you can tell me about any new products coming? Just a little bit of juice. You don't have to tell me the whole thing. You can just give me a little bit of something.
Okay, I'll tell you our new one we just released for the men is his, which is the acronym HIS, which is highly intelligent self, or however you want to classify your acronym there. But that is also a soap for the men's face. Sometimes men will come and they'll tell us their face is a little leathery or a little thicker, which their skin are thick. The male skin is usually thicker than the female skin. So that also has a exfoliant of walnut on the one side, and then it's a soap, so you can use that sort of like the triple threat that is used, but that is specifically for men. So we have that product. We also have, we will be having dry herbs that you'll be able to come in and, get your herbs, weigh your herbs, pay for your herbs, and you can mix them, blend them. We'll have dry, of course we have our tea line, but you'll be able to get it in bulk.
Awesome.
How you want that. Also, we have our big thing that's coming out is our purple sea moss.
Purple sea moss.
Yes.
Okay.
And the purple sea moss has 92 minerals of the 102 minerals that the human body has. Ours is 100% authentic from the Caribbean. And so, because a lot of the sea moss is pool grown, which you're not getting the 92 minerals.
Right.
So with the purple sea moss, of course, if it was bleach, you would know that. But you won't know that necessarily with the iris sea moss.
Interesting.
And so so it'll we actually will have 3 flavors, which will be infused pineapple, mango, and peach.
Oh, I've got to try that.
So yes.
Awesome. Okay. Well, y'all have so many wonderful things coming up, and you guys are doing here in Anderson. So I just want to thank you guys for sitting down with us and talking with Shock City and everything. And is there anything else you'd like to say on behalf of Anderson and what you guys are doing?
We just want to say thank you to the Anderson community. They have really, really supported us, given us so much